What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Walking Dead figure review on AMC's The Walking Dead Dale's RV building set from McFarlane Toys. Gotta give a big thanks to McFarlane Toys for making this review possible. Check the link below for the latest from McFarlane Toys, and if you're trying to pick this up, it should be available at Walmart.com right now. If not, you can pre-order it at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And one really cool thing about the distribution of this set is that Todd McFarlane himself signed 2,000 awnings that will be placed in the packaging for 2,000 different pieces, and then some of those are actually going to have sketches from Todd McFarlane himself. So I think that is pretty cool, and thanks so much to the people at McFarlane Toys for giving this to me. They had some available at San Diego Comic-Con this year. But anyway, at the packaging over here on the side, you can see there's Dale right over there, and then on the back you can see this read up. If you want to read it, pause it now. You get these prison cells that are going to be coming out soon, along with the Woodbury assault vehicle. I'm especially excited for that. Then there's Dale again, it says Walking Dead, and then right there it says not much. Okay, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So I didn't mention that there are 468 pieces to this set, and I have about 16 bags over here, plus this hefty instruction booklet. So this is going to take a minute to get this all built, so let's get to it and build this RV. And here's the RV built, and of course I'm showing off the signed awning right over there. There's all kinds of details right here. I really love the deco for this thing. It's very realistic looking. I love the tires especially. We got some rubber tires over there, and there are some accessories. We do get Dale, of course. We get a couple of walkers, and we do get some lawn chairs and everything. But I gotta say, the build for this was pretty difficult. It did take 2.5 hours to build, and there are some complex pieces, so you really have to be paying attention to what you're doing when you put this together. But I think it's very well worth it, because this is definitely a collector's piece. I say collector's piece because even these lawn chair accessories are detailed out very nicely. You can see the black paint right in there, along with this red one over here. Getting this balanced is a little bit tricky. You just got to make sure that the umbrella is facing the right direction. The umbrella looks really good too. You get some nice paint detail in there, along with some sculpted wrinkles throughout on this thing. Even looking underneath the umbrella is sculpted out very nicely. Now the set comes with a couple of walkers. I recognize the RV zombie right over here, looking really cool with all that blood all over the shirt and everything, all kinds of paint detail. I like how it gets really dirty at the bottom. Same thing with this female walker over here. Looks really good. Nice paint detail, very freaky looking. I'm always impressed by these little figures because they detail the hell out of them, and they're just very small, you know? I just think that's really badass, man. Look at that. That is great. And each of them come with their little plastic stand to help them stand. And this set comes with a 2-inch minifigure of Dale, and I think it looks really cool how we get some of the blood right over there at the very bottom, right there on his shirt. You can even see they added some silver paints for the binoculars. It doesn't line up perfectly with his eyes, but you know, the figure is small enough where, you know, it doesn't look bad. You can even see they got some detail right there for the watch. His shirt looks all nice right here with some dirt and everything. Even his hat has some paint detail on it. So good looking Dale. You get some posing options with them too. So you can remove his lower waist right here, and you can get Dale sitting down so he could be either sitting in a lawn chair or driving the RV. Then Dale comes with his own sniper rifle over here, which I think is detailed out pretty well. And he cannot hold it, but they did make it so that you could store it on his back over here. So you get a couple of ports over there. So let's just plug that right in. This is a very small piece, but yeah, it goes. So that's how it attaches to him. Looking pretty cool how it hangs over his shoulder. I like that. And these minifigures do have articulation. You can move the arms up and down, rotate the head side to side. You can move the waist a little bit. His legs, you can't move them at all. But on the zombies over here, you can move their legs in and out. And you kind of want to be careful putting him in a lawn chair so that his feet aren't touching the ground. It looks like a little kid, you know what I mean? But that works out. Yeah, give him a 5-liter Corona right there. You know what I mean? So that buckle is, why not? Now one thing I really like about this piece is that we do get some display options. So before putting Dale inside the RV, you can actually take this awning off right here and then replace it with the awning down. So you can just put this right there, so you get that option. But I honestly prefer having the awning on there. But regardless, we have to take this off and then lift this piece right up. This has 3 different gray pieces right here that's holding that together. So you just remove that over there. Then you could look inside the RV, looking very nice. I love that they added detail to the inside of this thing. You can see how the seats have this nice leathery look to them, and they have some nice paint over them, giving them some wear. Nice silver dry brushing right here on the steering wheel. So I think that's pretty awesome. You could even see the console over here. Okay, and we could get Dale sitting right there inside the RV, and that looks pretty cool. One thing that's a little unfortunate is that the windows right here in the very front aren't totally clear, so you can't really see Dale sitting behind the wheel over there. But as we move the camera up and around, you can see that there he sits nicely right there behind the steering wheel. Then there's the rest of the inside of the RV, and you can see it goes all the way to the very back over there. So if you want to load this up with characters, you could. Now going back to the front of the RV, I just wanted to show the detail that we get on the grill. I love the mixed colors that we have over here. We get some black, silver, and brown. The headlights look pretty good. They're sculpted right over here. And I like the bumper. That looks really good too. It has some good wear on it. And coming around over the side over here, you can see some really nice deco. One little gripe of mine with this piece though is I did break mine. I'm going to blame myself for it. I did bust up this door a little bit. I didn't take my time with this. So there's a screen right over here, which I think is really cool that they have the screen. You're supposed to attach that right here and just go ahead and put this inside as you're building it. But so it can fit right back in there. It's just that I kind of, you know, well, now it's working just fine. So there you go. So because of that, I prefer actually leaving the screen door to the side and then just leaving the door right there. Still a little flimsy. But over here, I really like how you can see that there's this gray marbling effect right there in some of these white pieces. And I like how it has that throughout the whole thing. I like this vent right over here. That looks pretty good. Even this little guy right here has some nice paint detail on it. Nice paint detail throughout. Again, just really like it. And the tires are made out of rubber, which I really dig. And they have this really nice brown dirt over them, making them look really, really nasty. You can see they have treads right over there. At the very bottom of this looks, you know, like a building set, but the rest of it does not, which is one reason why I really like this a lot. Is that there aren't exposed building set pieces, you know, so I like that. Looking on the back over here, more detail, the Georgia license plate. I wonder if that's somebody's actual license plate right there. And looking up top, you can see we get some more deco. It's got the pillbox going right over there. It says Winnebago. Get the 9866. You got the state of Georgia right over there, so it's looking really nice. And then on this side, there's not as much stuff going on, but still looks really good. The fact that they use that marbling effect with some of those pieces just really makes it stand out for me. I really like how it's just not one solid white piece. That would be pretty lame. I really like these windows over here too. And you get the rear view mirrors right over there. So I think that's pretty dope. You can see Dale's still sitting over there. And then here's looking at the roof of the RV, which I really like a lot. That is very, very dope. I love the color variation and the sculpted details throughout on this thing. When I have this guy displayed, I'm most likely going to put the lawn chair right up here, you know, the one with the umbrella. So probably have this set up more towards on this side, you know, and then have Dale standing up there. As I mentioned, I really like the tires on this thing, and it rolls very, very well. I like that a lot. I really love the tires on this piece. Look at that rolling. Yeah. Oh, no. Now to measure out this RV, it stands only at about 5 inches tall, and it's about 10 inches across. Then to compare the RV to a Transformer, here it is next to the Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Bumblebee, and they almost fit into scale together, I think. Almost, not quite. Maybe Bumblebee should be a little bit smaller compared to an RV, but it's kind of close. And to compare the RV to some other Walking Dead building sets, we have the Daryl on Chopper right over there, and then we also have the Prison Tower. And I think the three of these fit into scale pretty well with each other. And then here's the RV next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. And then here's the RV without the signed awning. And remember, 2,000 of these are going to be randomly picked to have signed awnings on them. And then very few of those are going to have sketches too, which is awesome. But signed awning or not, I think this is a very cool RV. I really like the details involved with this. It was actually really fun to build, and I really like the minifigures that it comes with also. Only gripe I had is that screen door, and also the rearview mirrors do pop off a little easily, but aside from that, I think it's a fantastic piece, and I highly recommend it. And I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit that like button. Click any of these boxes over here for more Shart in your face. Don't forget to check out my Patreon account. Your help's much appreciated. Also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to go to toynewseye.com for the latest in action figure news and a photo gallery of images from this review. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
I can't talk.